Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on last year's national champions, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Golden Bears will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Pittsburgh's offense will have the football first. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, Dave?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great...
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, he did a good job getting to the middle of the field. That's where the offense wanted to attack on that play. He's just got to do a better job looking that football in.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Panthers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore.
Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Cal's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're
all by himself down the middle. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Once he got some room, it was over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Extra point here will tie the game. made the extra point without problem. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive. Blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First and 10. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the middle. Got his man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got it. 1st down and more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously, the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Combs. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we break it up in the second. Chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the inside. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to throw it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking left. He makes a catch. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. From the 49, they're going to spin that wheel of fortune and try it on 4th and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Fires left. Makes a grab past the marker. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Wide open downfield. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Panthers, that tough field position to start this drive, but they've been rolling. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ben.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Arizona State is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jake Plummer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kansas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about. In this one, the Big 12 or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. He's got an open man. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Wants to fire on second down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. They'll immediately call timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Panthers. The defense putting points on the board. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
You got money numbers? You said money number, no, I'm trying to call him and tell him it's a credit card. What's my phone?
You said he about to come down, yeah.
Do it.
He literally just texted me. Golly, he should be coming. Not like, probably.
Do it. Do it up. You got two controllers?
Sounds good. I got like 3 jobs. They all broke.
Bro, call mom real quick. AJ, call real quick. I can tell him, I'm telling you, bro. Yeah, AJ, call real quick.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now.
Breaks into the open. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Pittsburgh. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the north side of Pittsburgh.